Okay, there we go. Hello and welcome back to LockLab 101. Today what we have is a HERMEX CHR 60mm disc detainer lock. This is a medium security padlock. It does have 8 discs in them. The discs are brass. I have picked this before, and though it's only a medium security, it did give me quite a bit of trouble. The tolerances were quite surprising, to tell you the truth, and I did have a bit of trouble opening this the first time. I'm going to be using a decoder. Something different than I've done this time is I measured the distance between the turner disc or the driver disc and the face, and I came up with 7mm. So I printed a donut, 7mm donut that I'm putting on the detainer. I'm putting this 7mm donut on the decoder, and what that's going to do, it's going to help me keep the pick flush and straight. Because what happens if you don't keep those straight, once you get into like the last disc there and you're off just a little bit, well, the farther you're out from this point, the more you're off. Okay, so let's get this thing into a vise. Oh, and also I printed this out. This is 7mm, and then I printed a bunch of 1mm and 0.5mm discs, so I can use them on other locks with different measurements. And that measurement is the measurement from the driver disc to the face of the lock here. Alright, so I'm going to use my newly 3D printed 7mm donut. I'm going to advance all the discs. So I'm tensioning clockwise. I'm finding disc 1 and then rotating it counterclockwise to try and find the gate. And what I'll do, I'll rotate it completely. And whether I find something or not, I'll rotate it back. Slipped off. Let me find it again. Okay, I'll rotate it back to evaluate the whole throw of that, or the whole rotation of that disc. Okay, disc 1, I didn't feel anything. Nothing on 2. Maybe very slight on 2. Nothing on 3. Okay. Getting some good tensioning feedback on 4 here. Maybe something right there. Let me investigate that. Yeah, I think that's it's either a true gate or a false gate right there. These discs do have false gates. Maybe something there. Maybe something there. All right, let me start over. I lost it. Nothing. Yeah, the feedback on this is just so slight. I mean, it rivals some of the higher end disc detainers on this particular lock. I've picked other HERMEXs and it hasn't been like this. Put something right there. Increase the tension a little bit. I think that was in the gate. Yeah, that's in a gate right there. So that was there was a little bit of give right there. I didn't hear anything. I just felt that the resistance go away. Okay, and I think that's in a gate. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's in the gate. And that's just a spinner down here. Alright, so disc 1 and 2, I have nothing. 1, 2, and 3 actually. Okay, it's come okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, on disc 1, I never felt anything. And 3, I never felt it either. Okay, so there we go. So an interesting feature of this lock is once you open it up, like you can't get the key out. It has a key retention until you lock it, and then you can pull the key out. So medium security, but not a bad lock. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the inside of this keyway with a scope. Let me get set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have two styles of scopes here. One is like this, and it's at a 90 degrees. So you look in this in the eyepiece here, and then you see a 90-degree. That's where it comes out at 90 degrees. Another one is straight, so it'll come straight out here. I'm going to try the 90-degree one, see if we can't get it lined up with the camera here. And this is a battery pack here. And these are mainly used for lever locks. Okay, so what I'm doing here, first off, I'm counting how many discs there are. In an older lock, I would be seeing if there's any marks on them or anything like that that would indicate what type of, what cut it is. That's especially true on like lever locks. That's essentially what these scopes are for, to see how far the lever needs to be lifted. But here I'm just looking, just counting pins. I can do that with a pick also, but I mainly just wanted you guys, I mainly just wanted you to see the inside of a disc detainer lock. It turned into a circus trying to get this lined up with the scope lined up with the camera. But I know it's not great, but it worked out a little bit. Okay, so there you have it. There's the HERMEX 60mm or the HERMEX CHR 60mm picked and then scoped. I hope you got something out of that scoping. That ended up taking being a two-person job to hold the scope, hold the lock, get everything lined up. When you're looking at it through your eyeball, you see so much. I mean, you see a lot more. If you go back to the Pin Tumbler Mastery, one of the first things I teach you there is to do your research so you know what you're picking. And I do the same thing with disc detainers. I want to know how many discs I have, and I get all the information I can, so I scope them, see what I'm working with. You can feel them also, but it's also nice to look in there and see what shape they're in. Okay, that's all I have for you today. If you got something out of this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.